Hello everybody. It's another week and yet another great Yellowstone episode is available on Paramount Network. The show has managed to release one hit season after another. Each one is better than the previous one. That's to say, Season 4 might be the best that Yellowstone has offered so far, and we love every second of it. The previous episode witnessed many plot twists. Kayce and Monica moved out, John found himself a girlfriend, Lloyd got beaten up by Rip for the second time, Beth fired his old boss as the new head of Market Equities Montana edition. Jimmy finally reached Texas and of course, Jamie found out that Garrett had attempted to kill the Duttons. All these revelations were just the tip of the iceberg, as we anticipated more will come in the upcoming episodes. Well, we were not wrong. Episode 6 of Yellowstone Season 4 was not inferior to the previous one in terms of the number of twists and turns in a single episode. Seriously, sometimes we get trouble in understanding how the showrunners manage to offer us this many things in a less than 1 hour episode. Nevertheless, we're happy to have a Yellowstone that produces installments that have top-notch Hollywood quality. What happened in this episode, though? Well, let's start with John and his awkward relationship with the animal rights activist, Summer Higgins. When Summer woke up in the Yellowstone ranch and got in the kitchen for breakfast, she was welcomed with an unpleasant scene. Or, should we say, unwelcomed. Beth was waiting for her, with a knife at hand. Her overprotective nature revealed itself once again when he figured out that her father was showing interest in a woman. Summer was scared off, understandably, but she had no intention of playing the weak woman. Instead, she raised the stakes by responding to Beth the way she acts. John was shocked when he saw the two women in such a tense situation. He let poor Summer know that Beth is his daughter, and she can be like this at times. Summer was still not happy with how Beth treated her, and Beth still had no intention to brace Summer with her hospitality. During the breakfast, the bitter interaction of the two continued, until Summer decided to leave the ranch for good. John was taking her to the town at first. But, after finding out that some animals escaped from an open fence, Summer became sure of the fact that she has no place in these people's lives. Besides, she had no interest in being involved with them as well. She decided to walk down the rest of the road, as her beliefs overpowered her interest in John. While this romance was being wrapped up for now, another romance was reflourishing. Kayce and Monica finally bought a house for their nuclear family. The moving process to her dream house, as well as watching Kayce interacting with an old acquaintance who happened to be an attractive woman, made Monica realize that she values this marriage. That night, the couple shared an intimate moment for the first time in a while. Tate, on the other hand, was enjoying his new dog throughout the episode, as he was happy to have his family together and well. Lloyd's story was far from being happy, though. In this episode, we watched the old man forming a friendship with Carter. He was training the boy in being a cowboy while making a new friend for himself. It was clear that Lloyd was feeling like an outcast after his fight with the newcomers. And yet, despite all the warnings from Rip, he couldn't help himself not attack the same guy for the third time this episode. This time, however, Lloyd stabbed the guy with a knife. It was brutal, but not unexpected. Of course, this incident caused the alarm bells to ring in the ranch in the middle of the night. Once they treated the guy, John and Rip decided to make the two fight properly, to settle who is the ultimate winner, and then close this chapter. The fight lasted for so long, and Lloyd overpowered the guy for the most part as he refused to give up. Once it's settled that he is the winner, Rip comes in, attacking Lloyd once again. This time, he broke Lloyd's fingers. It was a sad moment for the both of them, as it was clear they would prefer anything but to be in this situation. Rip felt very sad afterward, as he hated the fact that he had to beat up his friend. Jamie, on the other hand, finally had his highly expected confrontation with his biological father, Garrett. It was a tough scene, as it was clear that this wasn't an easy task for Jamie. He came in with a gun at his hand, asking Garrett to put his hands behind his head. In response, Garrett said that he would prefer to be killed rather than be questioned by his son. Jamie told him that he tried to kill his family. Garrett, however, was prepared for such a comment and immediately started to manipulate Jamie. He said that the Duttons are not his family, and he is just delusional. He said there is no way Jamie misses John or Beth. Jamie said that he misses Kayce, and Garrett told him he doesn't even know Kayce truly. He also told Jamie that he has his house and real family, meaning his son, thanks to Garrett. Thus, he should give up on attacking him and cover up the traces of his crime. Unfortunately, for now, it seems like Jamie is fooled by Garrett once again. Towards the end of the episode, however, We saw him interacting with Beth as she visited him as the representative of Market Equities. At that point, Jamie realized that all his plans for Montana are done, as there is no way he can come to terms with Beth. The move distanced Jamie from the Duttons even more. What did you think of Yellowstone's new episode? What will Jamie do next in your opinion? Do you think Beth is being unfair to Jamie? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.